Alright. This polling division number 11, that's Sadie Curtis Primary School. In this area, man, it used to hurt my heart. The water, if you would look at it, used to come up as high as 18 inches in this area. Sometime even more. All these flooded. And during the last storm I came to, it really hurt my heart, man. Say something had to have been done. There was no wells or anything in this area, and the map looked hopeless. But I thank the police officer on the corner and a few of those who I went into their yards, and I was able to go into their wells, their pump wells, and see how deep the water table was in certain areas. And we were able to get the first set of drains drilled in this area. I'm going to have another 4 drains placed in this area, and then that wall, this wall here, this is well over 1,000 feet, that's probably about 800 feet going across for the school. The Ministry of Education agreed to assist me with something that will benefit the community. First of all, we're going to put a small gate there, and that is so that the children don't be disadvantaged. When you see a video of that road, you see how long that school wall is. The kids have to walk all the way around there. It would allow the children to move through the school easier, short access. They could open it in the beginning in the morning and close it in the evening. But also the gate will serve for flood mitigation for this area. So what will happen is, if you would have seen, after every flood, you see the line on the wall, how high the water used to be. The water stops the flow. The wall stops the flow of water. So by the Ministry of Education agreeing to that, what will happen is the field in the school will become a flood plain. And it will allow for the water in the community to also spread out over there. And why is that good? Even though we're going to have about 6 new drains in this area, the absorption rate of that area with that natural grass is going to be the equivalent to almost 15 wells, because it could absorb water. Unfortunately, a lot of the homes, just like you see here with this fill, this street and your house, that stops absorption. So the water has nowhere to go. It takes too long for the water to absorb. But in a natural grassy area like that, the water will settle in good. So with this and with that being done, will help to mitigate the water. And the water in here is isolated to this community. This is not the water connected to the water in the other areas. So this will help this area in polling division. So we come down here a lot. Now, none of the wells at Pinewood, as I've said before, had baskets, so we're going to put them in. But I'm also doing a report for the Ministry of Works at each time. So now this well is new, so I know the depth of this. I would have already measured the depth of this. But I'm going to measure the other wells as we put the baskets on, and then I'll let him know if the well is shallow or if the well is okay, just need cleaning. If it's too shallow, then I would assign that well to be re-drilled. Why are you doing it yourself? Listen here, no one can take care of your loved ones better than you. Alright? We've had people doing this all the time, and from my experiences, they have not been doing a very good job. So from day one, we take the personal interest in making sure these things are done. In August, the contracts are going to come out, and I want to make sure that the contractors know exactly what needs to be done. And I can warn them, as I've done on Facebook before, I will be following up to make sure it's done properly. Because this is the first line in the fence to the residents. And so this is one of the wells we're going to be doing. So it's very simple. You know, I'm a fisherman. And before we put the drainage filter on it, and you can see from here, you know, see, this is problems. Because of the fill here, everything is going to run off and go into this well. It will go into this catch basin first, and then sink. But the leaves and other things that float will go ahead and they'll go in the drain and clog it up. So when this dirt goes into this catch basin, the dirt will accumulate in here, and then this has to be cleaned regularly so the dirt don't spill over here. But the leaves and the wood and stuff that floats, after a while they will come here and they'll go down in here, and that's why we need this filter basket to stop that from going in. And so the well should be a minimum of 150 feet deep. And trust me, I had to follow the contractor with this, because he, on a couple of occasions, because he didn't seem to have done what he's supposed to have done. Yeah, you can interview residents too. Put on a shirt and I'll do a little taping. Explain to them what you had to do. And what we're going to do is, to ensure that these stay, we're going to encourage the residents to keep an eye on their drains and make sure that people don't come and steal the baskets out of their drains.
It would have been done before.
Because it has been done, and you heard the minister said it even recently in the budget debate, that that's a problem. People steal these and some in the baskets.